Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. In the studio, Nate Harvey from the Eastern Slope Ski Club. Going to talk about the ski sale, Nate.
Yeah, I'm going to sit up straight for this one. It's serious business.
You should.
Yeah.
You should. We'll both do that. We'll be very proper. How you been, Nate, by the way?
Very well. Yep. So on the other side of things, we just opened our ski shop at Great Glen yesterday. So 10 to 4 weekends.
So you're getting ready for skiing.
Yeah, I think everybody is. Everybody's bringing in the stock right now.
And you've got a thing going on there at Great Glen on the 17th.
Yeah, a huge open house. That's an incredible event, but go to the website for that. We're here to talk about the children.
We are, but, we got to,
Plug. Yeah.
But let's talk about the Eastern Slope Ski Club sale. This is the 47th year, did I read?
Let's call it that, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll call it that. I can get my notes.
It's older than me.
It's not by much. Anyway, so let's talk about. Let's first talk about the Eastern Slope Ski Club and what that's all about.
Yeah, so we're a nonprofit organization here in the Mount Washington Valley, and we give kids at SAU 9 and 13 the privilege to ski all winter long through events like this, fundraisers, people that just donate money out of the good of their hearts, and a lot of volunteerism.
And so every week, kids from SAU 9 and 13 go skiing. They go to their local mountain.
That they go to the hill and they get their skis and stuff. And some of them have their own skis. Some of them rent stuff, and some of them will buy their stuff at this ski swap coming up. But there's no real boundary, no financial boundary to joining the club. We'll take care of it if the families can't.
Right, and a lot of great skiers have come out of the Eastern Slope Ski Club program.
Yeah, this valley has produced some archers. Yep, for sure, and snowboarders and Nordic skiers and. ESSC is all of that, everything winter.
Absolutely. It's a great program. You tell people from out of the area about the Eastern Slope Ski Club, and they're like, what? The town does what?
Yeah, everybody rallies.
Yeah, it's a great thing. So, big fundraiser, the ski sale. So, let's get the scoop on that.
Yeah, it's we could talk about it in different angles for sure. Like, it could be a way for you to get rid of the stuff in your garage that's been sitting there for a few years that you don't use anymore, make some room. In your closet, we'll sell your jacket, your ski pants. So that's the first part of it, is how do you drop off your gear and get it out of your garage?
How do I do that, Nate?
Well, Wednesday and Thursday this week, the 8th and 9th, it's at the community center just down the street here, pretty close to Horse Feathers. And what we'll do is we'll have appraisers there that evening from 6 to 8. You just come in with your stuff. We'll even go to your car and help you bring it in. Whether you just want to donate it for us to sell and keep the cash and put it back into the club, or you want to get your cash back out of this. So we'll have people there to help you figure out how much it's worth, what's it's going to sell for, and then you show up on Saturday and get your cash.
There you go. And I think one of the most important things is like you say, the appraisers, because Nate, my stuff is worth a lot.
Exactly.
I mean, I should be probably making thousands and thousands off a pair of skis.
And it's probably 30 years old and it's worth thousands.
Absolutely. Yep. But what was great when I've dropped off skis in the past is the people are knowledgeable. So they can honestly say, okay, this pair of skis will sell for this amount. Because I want to make money. You want to make money, and I don't want to have to go back and pick up the skis on a Saturday afternoon. So the appraisers are very important. Yeah, and I guess in a way, respect the appraisers because they know what they're talking about.
Exactly. They want you to get your cash. They want our 15% to come through the register, and they just know what it's going to sell for in this swap because we've done it so many times. 47 years, I guess.
47 or whatever. Yeah, we'll look that up. And so what you said Wednesday? Go Wednesday. Just make it easy for everybody.
Wednesday's always the lighter day because everybody waits till the last minute, which is Thursday evening from 6 to 8. But we're there on Wednesday doing the same thing. So just come Wednesday.
Just plan on that.
And then you don't have to wait in line to buy your $1 ticket and to write out your ticket and stuff and get it all done.
But I can get my tickets ahead of time.
Totally, yeah, at the sports shop at Bob and Terry's Sports Outlet. You can go in there today and buy 10 tickets for $1 each, and then if you know what your stuff's going to sell for, you know your jacket's going to sell for $15, just get the tickets now and get it all done.
Yeah, and print on the ticket.
Yes, yeah.
I've seen some tickets over the years that are very hard to read, so, print. Some people put stickers on them. That's kind of a smart idea, too.
Yeah, Bob and Terry will tell you how to do it up. It's a 3-piece ticket that you tear off and keep the stub and everything. Right. So, yep, it's pretty easy way to get rid of your gear, not put it in a landfill and make sure someone else is using it.
Right, and because if it's good stuff.
Yeah, and a lot of parents, especially, that's why we do this thing mostly, is so that the kids have an opportunity to get into some good gear at a very low price. So.
Right. Now, what if I want to buy some stuff?
Then that's Friday and Saturday. I suggest Friday because it gets pretty picked through. There's usually a line out front.
Yeah.
We open at 3. There's rumblings of maybe opening a little earlier if you were bringing your child with you. So just stay tuned for that. 3 to 8 is when we're open on Friday, and then 9 to noon if you can't make it Friday. So Saturday with 9 to noon. And then pickup is at 4 o'clock.
And so you want to make sure you pick it up. So you're either going to pick up your equipment or your cash.
Or a little of both.
Or a little bit of both.
You never know.
Sometimes that
you're
happens.
very happy to find no equipment left.
Absolutely. Now, did I see that there's a members-only time on Friday?
Yeah, so that's kind of what we're talking about. I think it's 1:30 that if you're a member of the ESSC, you can jump into the ski sale early. Should you want to become a member, you can do that online on our website. It's easternslopeskiclub.org, and you can join there, donate there, whatever.
And if you've got kids in the program, becoming a member...
You have to be a member to have your kid in the program.
Well, there you go.
So you can be there to get first dibs on a new snowboard.
That sounds
Or
great.
a used snowboard. So there's other people just like you and I. There's ski shops that will bring their stuff used and new and put it on the rack too. So
Right.
if all you want is new gear, it's going to be there.
Yeah.
And then there's folks working the sale that also, like myself, I work in a ski shop, so I'll be standing next to the cross-country skis to advise people what's good and what's not. We're not trying to sell everything in that tent, or in that building. We just want you to get the right stuff. So.
Right. And better than buying it at a yard sale where you have no idea. Again, it's the knowledgeable people, and that's what I found at the sale, both dropping off and then also going to purchase. You've got people who can advise you. Because I'm going to look at that and go, wow, these look like the right size skis for me. And you're like, sorry, Mr. Clark, you would have outgrown those a long time ago.
Yeah, exactly. So everybody that's working in there has got a name tag. Hello, my name is Bob, and I'm going to help you buy your boots. And that's what they're there for.
Awesome.
There's a lot of volunteers there, too. And if you're watching this and you think you can add something, you don't have to be a ski salesman. You can have experience greeting customers or work in the register. We're still looking for volunteers for that. So I think you can go to the website there and get some info and volunteer.
And Friday is a no school day.
What?
So could open up some volunteers right there because it's Veterans Day.
Yep.
So there you go. So, if you work in the school and you're going to be bored that day, why not come and volunteer on Friday?
I heard it's supposed to get cold on Friday. So
I don't know.
Yeah,
I do know that actually. Come to think of it, I read the weather.
Starts to feel like winter a little bit. So that's kind of cool to get you in the mood. And now that we're in the new community center, everything's nice and warm in there. But I got a tip that maybe the Boy Scouts are out front swinging hot chocolate that day while you're standing in line. So that's kind of cool. So bring an extra $1 for that.
Sounds like a good deal.
Yeah.
Good plan. And there is all this information on the website.
Yep, easternslopeskiclub.org. It's everything we just talked about is right there. It's a great organization, and this is definitely one of our bigger fundraisers, so please come out.
And check that out. Yeah, I read the website earlier. That's what made me sound smart. So.
Not that you've been to 47 of them.
Right. I could never, because that would be way more than I am old. Anyway, so Nate, thanks so much for coming down.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next weekend over there at the Eastern Slope Ski Club sale. And the drop-off Wednesday and Thursday.
6 to 8.
And the ski sale Friday and Saturday.
Yeah. Yep.
Sounds like a plan.
Love it. Thank you.
Thanks so much for coming by.
No problem.
And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.